All right, there were so many of them. It took us 2 days, but we finally got all of the third graders at St. Catherine of Siena School in Metairie to come tour our studios here at WWL. We had a great time showing them. Just right in front of Katie in that picture is her son Winston, who's in one of the third grade classes. Then my daughter Lucy is in one of the others that were here yesterday. Had a good time, showed them exactly what we all do, from producers to reporters, anchors, weather. You know what? I just realized that we did not have Doug Mouton discuss anything about sports with the third graders.
I wasn't invited.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I didn't invite him. That's why. All right, we've had some light showers passing through the area so far today. That's been about it. We will see more later tonight and overnight. This is all thanks to a developing upper low, or really an upper low that has been moving from Southern California across the desert Southwest. Now you really see where it is in the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. But with this system, still far to our north, what it's still going to do is help the instability and kind of draw out that moisture from the Pacific and Gulf to fuel our showers beginning later on tonight. After about 10, 11 o'clock, may start to see some of these showers and a few thunderstorms rolling through the area. Not expecting anything severe, but could hear some rumbles of thunder well after midnight and going into early tomorrow morning. Now tomorrow morning, I think we'll have those scattered showers to begin the morning commute, but the good news is they should be wrapping up by about noon to 1, and then the rest of the day relatively dry. Can't rule out a stray little light sprinkle or two, but for the most part, the rest of the day Friday will be dry and mostly dry heading into the weekend. Today's high barely getting up to 60 degrees, and as mentioned, yesterday's high was 80, so our afternoon temperatures were a full 20 degrees cooler. And also notice we didn't see a real big temperature spread. Began the morning in the 50s and only warmed to 60 degrees, and that was briefly. Overcast skies outside looking toward downtown, and 59 degrees. Winds out of the east at 13. Humidity did come down. Dew points in the 30s, humidity only at 41%. But through the overnight, those easterly winds will gradually start increasing the humidity, so we'll have more of a damp feel to the air, and our temperatures are not going to drop a great deal more, mainly because we're going to stay under the cloudy skies, and also with that rainfall moving in, it'll kind of keep our temperatures steady. In the 50s, low 60s outside at the moment. Very dry air, dew points 20s and 30s. Those dew points, though, will start to come up, especially with that easterly wind, and more so as the rainfall starts moving in later tonight. So we were looking at the satellite view of the panhandle of Texas, Oklahoma, and then in the upper atmosphere, here is where that system is. So it's staying well to our north, but enough with that proximity of the moisture surging in and this upper disturbance and the instability. That's what will bring us our rainfall throughout the latter part of the night tonight, overnight, and into early tomorrow morning. But the good news again is that this is not an all-day rain on the way for Friday. So we start off the early morning with those showers and storms. Just another model view, kind of agreeing with what the previous model is saying. At times, maybe a few downpours. Doesn't look like much of a severe or no severe risk, and not much of a flooding risk either. And then as we go throughout the afternoon and evening of Friday, likely staying under mostly cloudy skies, but then occasional break or two from the clouds, maybe a little peek of some sun before the sun goes down tomorrow afternoon. Saturday morning, mostly cloudy. Could see a stray shower, but our rain chance, I've got it at about 20%, and about the same for rain chances on Sunday. We will be a little bit warmer, more humid, especially on Sunday, but otherwise relatively dry. So outdoor events going on. I know in Rivertown we've got the Italian Fest. I think it's going to be okay. And again, for tomorrow, rainfall will be gone by the evening. Then we get another disturbance, which will help to trigger those shower chances again Monday into Tuesday, and relatively cloudy and wet, warm and humid through most of next week.